Hey everybody, I just got done shutting an apple with a knife, and we're doing number 23. This is the JLPT N5 practice PDF that we found online. Links in the description. You can download it yourself, I think, hopefully. I hope I'm not breaking the law. And my name's Evan Rogers, and I'm here to teach you some Evan's Easy Japanese stuff. I'm not teaching you Evan's Easy Japanese, I'm teaching you Japanese. All right, 23. The sentence is blank, and we have to fill in the blank with one of these four words. We got jisho, which is let's go through the vocab, but jisho is a dictionary. Chizu is a map, as in, Google Chizus, Google Maps. Notice it's not chizu, because that would be cheese. Toke, a watch or a clock. Usually toke is a clock, but it can lately it's been meaning watches as well. You know what? That's a good question. I don't know if smartphone clocks are also called tokes. Probably they are. And then we have saifu, which is a wallet. A wallet. So we got dictionary, map, watch and or clock, and wallet. Okay, so じゃあ blank を忘れましたから時間がわかりません. All right, so great. Blank o wasuremashita kara. Let's pause there. We got a kara particle coming after a complete mas verb. Look at that. We have a mashita kara. This dude is being polite and formal to the person he's talking to. Thus, he's using mashita even in the middle of a sentence, which we don't usually do unless we're being polite and formal. Okay. Wasuremas. I'm ignoring the mashita right now. Mashita makes it past tense. Done. It happened. It's over. Wasuremas is the verb of to forget something, to leave something behind, to whoops, I left my thing at the house. The O particle tells us what they forgot. So I forgot the blank. This is the object of the sentence, of the verb, I should say, the object of the verb, and the verb is to forget. So I forgot something. So notice kara functions like the word because, but it's not I forgot something because of this. It's actually vice versa. Remember, particles modify what come before them. O signals what this word does in the sentence. Kara is modifying because of what comes before it. Because of all this stuff, this is the result. What comes after kara is generally the result. The result of the forgetting the thing is jikan ga wakarimasen. Okay, so the verb is wakarimasen, which is to not understand, or sometimes it means kind of like to not know. The masen ending, here we talked about mashita. Mashita means it's complete, it's done, it happened, it's in the past. Masen is still not complete, not in the past, not done happening, and it's negative. So not only is it not in the past, it's also not happening. So basically it's negative. It just means I don't or I won't. Basically is what masen is doing. So I don't, and then wakarimasu is to know something, to understand, to know. So I don't know, and then notice how the thing that we don't know is jikan. Jikan ga wakarimasen. Jikan ga wakarimasen. Jikan means time. So ding ding ding, we already know our answer is probably number 3. Toke. I forgot my watch, thus. So, toke o wasuremashita kara, because I forgot my watch, jikan ga wakarimasen. I don't know what time it is. Okay, Evan, you're asking yourself, dude, Evan, I know you're bald and that makes you brilliant and also sexy. You just got done telling me that the O particle tells us the object of the verb. What in the flaming heck is jikan doing with a ga particle, and yet it is the thing that we don't understand? Evan, you just got done telling me that the O particle should be here instead of the ga. Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Ugh. Okay, the answer to your question is, well, we can go 2 different methods of this. One, shut up and memorize that the ga particle is used for the object with the wakarimasen. The second answer, the much better answer, is we need to understand that verbs and in Japanese and verbs in English are just straight up different. I mean, they're just different. People who live 30,000 miles or however far away Europe is from Japan and who have not had any contact with each other for 30,000 years. Actually, probably never, since whenever one guy started going to Japan and the other guy started going to Europe, like 50,000 years ago, whatever the heck that was, in the Middle East, probably before every religion existed. At that point, since then, these two languages have never touched each other. And thus, they just have a different idea of what understanding is. So, to understand something isn't to actually, like, that's the thing that you understand. It's almost like it's the thing that is understood. It's almost passive in nature. Like, jikan is understood. Kind of like that feeling. I can't enunciate what's actually happening in the grammar. A lot of people who are higher level are going to say, Evan, quit being a jerk. You're confusing people. And two, some people are just going to say, you're flat out wrong, Evan. I don't think I am. If we just understand the fact that verbs and adjectives share a lot of commonalities in Japanese, we can see that wakarimasen might be describing jikan. Time is not understood. And then it's kind of implied, me. As for, we wouldn't say, for those of you who know the passive, which probably I'm losing a lot of you, it wouldn't be eba ni jikan ga arimasu, eba ni jikan ga wakarimasen. That would be the passive. This would be eba, and just like the actual sentence would be Evan wa jikan ga wakarimasen. As for Evan, he doesn't understand the time. He doesn't know the time. Because we're not using a ni, I think that backs up my argument. This is a descriptive, kind of an adjective-y type of a verb. And those exist. Sometimes in Japanese, we take many adjectives in Japanese function like English verbs, and many verbs in English function like adjectives in Japanese, and vice versa. Verbs in Japanese function like adjectives in English, and whichever the other one is. So verbs in English and adjectives in English mesh up very frequently. And my gut instinct said this is one of them. That's why it's jikan ga wakarimasen. This will happen with some verbs, and it will happen with some adjectives. It'll be confusing, and then that brings us to number one. Try to just memorize that wakarimasu gets the ga. The thing that you understand gets a ga particle, and the person that understands it would be signified usually with a wa particle, but you can have a double ga in really strange situations. And that's going to get more people yelling at me. Take my word for it, or just don't think about it right now. If you just remember ga and wakarimasu go together, the thing that you understand gets a ga particle. And then when you say to yourself, but wait, how do I say I don't understand that? That's the wa particle. Eban wa, jikan ga, wakarimasen. If you just remember that, you'll be fine. Once again, the answer is 3 tokei. Tokei o wasurimashita kara, jikan ga wakarimasen. Dude, apologies. I have forgotten my watch, and thus I do not know which time it is. I want to point out how formally I just said that in English, because this is a wakarimashita kara. He's doing mas in the subordinate clause. Dang, this guy's being formal. All right. Peace out. Have yourself a good day. I will stop talking. Bye-bye.